Job has just shown who he was. Now he shows who he has become, not by choice, but by reversal. This chapter is brutal, honest, and necessary because Job begins with social collapse. He's mocked by the young, the outcasts, men whose fathers he once would not have trust with his dogs, okay? These are people rejected by society, living on the margins, surviving in wastelands. Now they mock him openly. Suffering inverts social order mercilessly, okay? Then Job describes himself as a byword, a song of mockery, spat upon, and attacked without restraint. He says dignity is stripped away, fear overwhelms him, honor is driven off like the wind. Loss of dignity can hurt as deeply as loss of health, okay? Then Job turns upward again, and the words are raw. He says his soul is poured out. God has thrown him into the mud. God has become cruel to him. Prayers go unanswered, and that is not theological clarity, it is anguish. Scripture records how suffering feels, not just what is true, okay? Then Job asks something devastating. Job asks something devastating. Didn't I help others when they feel well? Didn't I weep for the poor? Why did evil come when I expected God? He ends with mourning imagery, harp turned to lament, and flute to mourning. Job's pain is intensified by violated moral trust, okay? What are the key lessons from Job 30? The first one is suffering often brings total reversal. Second, humiliation wounds identity. Third lesson, faith may accuse God emotionally without abandoning him. Fourth, broken moral expectations deepen grief. Fifth, Job can turn into lament without warning. In summary, in Job 30, Job describes the complete reversal of his life. Once respected and honored, he is now mocked by social outcasts and treated with contempt. Yeah, and treated, sorry. Let me say this again. He's now mocked by social outcasts and treated with contempt. His dignity is stripped away, his suffering becomes public, and even God feels like an enemy who ignores his cries, okay? Job grieves not only physical pain, but the collapse of moral expectation. He helped others, yet when he needed help, none came. The chapter ends with music turned to mourning, capturing depth of Job's sorrow. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.